Over the past month, the channel has hit 3 pretty big milestones, that being 6,000 subscribers, 200 videos and 1 million total video views. So before we start the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you who've been watching, subscribing, commenting and sharing. I really appreciate your support. Really humbled by all the support the channel is getting. It keeps growing all the time, and yeah, I'm just really thankful for your support of RCProjects. So today I'm going to do a full rundown of all the projects I've got going on at the moment, where they are, what their future is, what's going to happen to them, and I'm also going to update you on some future projects that you'll be seeing very soon on the channel, and all the little bits like that. So yeah, hope you enjoy, and again, massive thank you to all of you who are watching right now. We'll start with the Nitro project. This is the original HPI Bullet ST 3.0, and with me not actually running this truck for 3 years and not really being into nitro engines anymore and all that all the tuning and fiddling that goes into it, this is actually for sale. If you are from the UK and are interested, comment below, visit the Facebook page. There is actually an advert on there for the truck, but yeah, it is actually for sale. I'm not going to be giving it away. This is not a giveaway in any way. It is for sale. But yeah, if you are genuinely interested and you are from the UK, then let me know. Comment down below, go to the Facebook page, direct message me, whatever you want to do. I no longer am interested in running this truck anymore. With me investing more time into the crawling and drifting, I'm not running it anymore, and I don't see the point in having it lying around. I can invest the money that it makes into another project. So it is for sale. It is exactly the same as I left it. So it hasn't been used in 3 years. I have put after run oil in there, so the engine should still be good. It is broken in, engine's fully broken in, and it's only been used 5 or 6 times, so it is basically brand new. I've obviously got the new receiver pack in there, but I can put the old battery system back in. But yeah, it is like new. Hardly any scratches on the chassis at the bottom. A few scuffs, nothing major. But they are £250 brand new, so I'm only looking for about 150, 175. So yeah, again, if you're genuinely interested, you're from the UK, let me know in the comments down below or through Facebook or private message, and we'll sort something out. A new drift project. Now I am still running the TT-01, the drift project, the original, but a lot of the guys, or most of the guys at the drift tracks that I visit, are running rear wheel drive. So I purchased this just before Christmas in a sale on RCMart. It's a MST RMX 2.0 rear wheel drive. It's fairly new chassis to the market, and I've got everything I need to build it except a body, and I'll be sorting that out later anyway. But I've got the electronics, I've got pinion and spur gears, and I've got everything I need to build it, so you're going to be seeing this very soon on the channel. And this will be the new regular drift car that I'll be using. Once this is built and finished and set up correctly, the TT-01 will be shelved. So yeah, new rear wheel drive drift car. This build will be starting very soon, and I'm really looking forward to it. Something completely different. So yes, the new drift project. Another new project to the channel is this. This is a FTX Outback 2. This is the rolling chassis version with the Land Cruiser body, but that body has already been sold to a guy at work. So I won't be using the Land Cruiser body. I've got a different body planned. But yeah, this is just a brand new trail project, simply because the SCX10 is fully upgraded, massively modded, and I just wanted something stock with a slightly different wheelbase and just something that's going to handle completely differently. And if I do end up breaking either one of these trucks on the trail to a point at which I can't fix it, I've got a spare. So if this breaks, I can run the SCX10. If the SCX10 breaks, I can run this. So it's just something cheap, something that's easily fixable, it's got cheap parts, and something that handles a little bit differently, just so I can have a bit more variety when I'm crawling and trailing. It is already a rolling chassis that's already built up, so I just have to do the little bits that I want to do to it, paint the body, and we're away. I've got electronics for it and various other bits, and this is what I'm using the original servo from the SCX10 for. So I took that out and upgraded it with a Power HD, so the original high tech is going into this. So again, you'll be seeing this very soon on the channel. I'll just be doing a single video of the full build of it, just something a little bit different to take on the trail. This is the original RC on the channel, my Tamiya TL-01 RA. with the Subaru body, and this was the very first project that I built, upgraded on the channel, very first project on the channel. And 2 years ago I took it apart, tore it down, cleaned it up, and it's been sitting in this box ever since, and I've been slowly buying upgrades and parts for it since then, and it's now due for the rebuild, the Rally Project 2.0. We've got new shocks, new bearings, new tyres, we've got a roof rack, we've got new wheels, we've got some of those scale brake discs that I've got on the Drift Project, and we've got a new servo, we've got some other little mods as well. We're going back to stock gearing, and we are having a new body as well, because I want to change up from the Subaru body. But yes, this is going to be rebuilt very soon on the channel. Whether or not I actually run it properly, I don't know yet, whether it's just going to be a shelf queen and just sit there and look nice. But I do have a new chassis in here as well, because the old one's all cracked and a bit worn out, so I've got a brand new chassis in there, and I want to do some modifications to that as well. But yeah, not sure whether this is going to be a properly running RC or whether I just shelf queen it, but this will be rebuilt on the channel very soon. Again, it was the OG project on the channel, and I'm really looking forward to rebuilding it and making it better. Here's everyone's favourite, the Drift Project. Now I consider this project finished. There's nothing else I need to do to it. It's running fantastically at the moment at all the drift events I go to. It has new wheels on it, which you've seen already if you've been following this build. This is probably the first project that is actually fully complete and finished. So again, I'll be running this all the way up until the rear wheel drive chassis is set up and built with the body and everything. And when that new chassis is built and finished, I'll be shelving this one. Nothing else is going to change on this project. It's going to stay exactly how it is, because I just love it how it is, and you guys do too. So that's it for the Drift Project. Nothing to really update you on, being as I did a build video very recently with the new servo. But yeah, I consider this project complete. Now the Lunchbox has seen better days. It is due for a little bit of a rebuild. It does need a new body. This one's cracked and chipped and scuffed quite badly as of late, because I put the new 12-turn motor in it, so it's a bit uncontrollable now. But yeah, it's due for a new body, which I have actually got. I've been doing a similar paint scheme but a different method of getting the rust effect. I am going to put some foams in the tyres, and I have broken a shock mount at the back. You can see this one is bolted, whereas that one's got a ball end in there, so I do need to sort out that. The 12-turn motor is going. It's far too fast and uncontrollable with the 12-turn motor in there, so I'm going to take that out and probably go back to a 20-turn or something like that, just to slow it down a bit. And it does need to get fixed as well, because the last time I took it out I completely broke the rear axle gearing. I don't know what's going on in there, but something's not right. It locks up and you probably hear it there clicking away. There's something broken in there big time, so I need to rip that apart, see what's going on with it. So yeah, Lunchbox needs a bit of love, but no plans to shelve it at all. It's still love driving it. It's one of the best handling, well, not the best handling, but the most fun trucks I've got. That's not going anywhere. Still love the Lunchbox, and it's going to see some nice new bits very soon. And now the Mini. You guys all know about the problems I've had with this chassis and body. The front wheels still rub, just because I've lowered it at the front, but out of all the problems I've had with this chassis, I have no desire to run it at all. It's literally sat on a shelf since I built it. Haven't run it outside at all, and it is just a shelf queen. Good looking shelf queen. I still love how it looks. Have got some new wheel nuts on there, some gold ones, just to go with the theme a little bit. But yeah, I've got no plans and no desires to run it. It just sits there looking pretty on a shelf. I won't be doing any work on it at all. It's just gonna sit on a shelf looking nice as kind of a model, really. Now the most used truck on the channel, my SCX10 G6. Heavily modified, heavily upgraded, and it handles just how I want it to at the moment. It's pretty much perfect. I've got some wheel weights to add to these RC 4-wheel drive 5-lug wheels, simply because they are actually quite light. Even though they're beadlocks and they're metal, they are still quite light, because they're only stamped, well, a thin stamped steel. So I've got some wheel weights to add to the centre ring to weigh the front of the truck down again, because I'm still having a few issues with it tipping back. But yeah, it is pretty much perfect. It's how I want it to handle at the moment. At the G6 it performed well above what I expected, and I'm really happy with it. The only change that this is going to see is a new body, simply because this one's getting a bit cracked and a bit rough, and I want just a change of, I just want to change the look a little bit. So new body, wheel weights in the wheels, and that is about it. This truck is perfect for me. Now to a project that everyone's been asking about, the MO6 Lunchbox drift car. Like I said in all the videos, I'm going to keep saying it, this is a when I get the chance project. I've got no plans to rush it at all. It's just whenever I get the chance to work on it I will, but with me crawling and drifting quite a lot recently and with some new projects coming up, I haven't really had a chance to work on it. But I have decided on a styrene body kit, so side skirts, a front bumper and a rear bumper as well, with a rear wing and a sort of a windscreen hood. So I'm going to go with styrene and get those made. That'll be the next episode. But again, I'm not going to rush it. I want to take my time, do it properly and do it right. And because it's got quite a few different parts on it, and I don't think it's ever been done before on YouTube, it's going to take some time. So please be patient. But again, I'm not going to rush it. I want to take my time, and it is a side project. Whenever I get the chance to work on it, I will. But I'm just a bit busy at the moment with other things. So you will be seeing it again. I do want to finish it. Finally, a project you may be unfamiliar with. This is my HPI Savage XS. I bought it from a colleague at work for £150, ready to run, and this thing is ridiculous. It's the fastest truck I've ever owned. It's stupidly fast, and I've had a lot of fun with it. This is my beat the hell out of it truck. I really do abuse this thing, and it's great fun, but I have abused it quite a lot recently. So the body has seen a lot better days. The roof's all scuffed all the way through, so's the rear. So I've got a new body for it, the Ford Raptor body, so I'll be doing that very soon. I've got new wheels and tyres for it, and you can see it's got a broken shock at the back. So that shock is broken there. It's just broken the bottom mount, and the drive shaft came out as well, and when it came out I throttled up and twisted it. So it's not a big problem because it's not actually bent, it's just twisted. So you can see there it's actually twisted all the way around because it caught on the knuckle. But that's no big issue, it's not bent, it's just twisted. So I've got loads of spare parts for it, loads of new parts. We're going for new wheels and tyres, with foams inside the tyres as well, just to stop it from rolling over so much, and a new body as well. This is just my basher truck. So at work sometimes we have an RC Wednesday where we take all our trucks out and just beat the hell out of them. So this is that. Lots more RC Wednesdays to come at work, so yeah, you'll definitely be seeing more of this truck. And that's it for updates on all the projects I've got going on at the moment. No other plans to buy any more. I think I'm pretty much maxed out on RCs at the moment, and I've got enough projects on the go that I don't want to buy anymore. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that little update. Again, I want to say a massive thank you to all of you who have been supporting the channel, who have been watching, liking, subscribing, sharing the videos. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're interested in buying the Nitro project and you're from the UK, let me know in the comments down below, or through Facebook, or private message on YouTube, whichever you want. But yeah, if you are interested, just let me know. Other than that, there's nothing else to really tell you about. So thank you very much for watching and for supporting RC Projects. If you want to check out the Facebook and Twitter pages, links down below in the description box, and I shall see you next time on RC Projects. Bye!